Coming to you live once again from the Flagami Studio with special guest Alex, Mr. CLT. Hello, everybody.
What's going on, everyone?
Happy Friday. I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. All right, everybody, welcome. Happy Friday. I hope you can hear us okay. I'm using it's off camera. I'm using the studio mic because I didn't have two lavaliers, to mic us up. So the Curtis family is here. The man, the myth, the legend, Jeffrey Di Bartolo. Hello there, Cindy G. Vagando everywhere por todos lados. Emerald Saga. Young Dave. Howdy, folks. Greetings from San Jose, California. How's the weather in San Jose? And first of all, let's get a beer.
Absolutely.
Because
you got to have a beer, and we have a special beer today, right?
Yeah. What did you bring me? This is called the Quasar.
Quasar from Lauder Ale.
Lauder Ale from Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
Lauderdale.
That's right. So this brewery is in the Marine District near the Port Authority or Fort Lauderdale Airport. And they got some good beer.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. We're doing a meetup. We're gonna be doing a meetup. When's the meetup, Alex?
It's gonna be.
Of all the things I've lost, it is my mind I miss the most.
That's okay, but that's why you got me.
Probably thanks to the IPAs.
IPA is gonna make it better. So it's gonna be December 14th between 4 and 6 p.m. We're gonna be meeting up at Lauder Ale.
Lauder Ale. Save the day. I should have written the address here on the screen. But they are located at 3305 Southeast 14th Avenue, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
In the Marine District.
Yeah, in the Marine.
Where everybody goes and takes a cruise.
Maybe I'll just post it on the chat here.
Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna actually post on.
We're gonna do an official meetup event. An official event on the Facebook group. But
and I'll do a poll because I'd like to know who's gonna make it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's do like a. All right, Alex. Let's finish pouring
nice
this.
Color.
Yeah. Whoops.
Los Santos.
Los Santos. Yeah. The dead person wanted some.
Yeah, these are their cups. Great head.
Yep. Well, cheers, everybody.
Cheers to you. Cheers to all the Pelican heads. And I also want to say hi to all the moderators out there.
Yeah, the moderators.
Cheers to them.
I'm gonna leave this here because we're gonna top it off. So everybody, now we haven't done a meetup in a while, so we're certainly overdue.
It's been a while, yeah. The last one we did was at.
Actually, I posted the video today somewhere. I think I found it.
Oh yeah.
From the last Miami brew. Let me clean this up just in case, because I'm gonna step over it and make a mess.
Make it sticky. Yeah, last meetup we did it at Lost City, and we had a really good time.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of prizes we gave out. Everybody was meeting each other from the community, and I think people had a good time.
We had a great meetup, and we're gonna give away some prizes, and it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I saw a couple prizes. They look really good.
Mm-hmm. Sheldon is watching from New Haven, Connecticut. Hello, Sheldon. Doug Himlick. From the RV capital of the world in northern Indiana. Is that Elkhart? Well, there's Elkhart, Bristol, Middlebury, Shipshewana. They make RVs in all those places. Gypsy Dog. Hello, traveling Robert. I visited Tony Paco's in Toledo. In a bar in Toledo. What's that song with Kenny? Mr. Kenny Rogers. Earlier today, I saw your autographed hot dog posted on the wall. But brought a big smile to my face. For real, they still have that there. I thought they were joking. That's awesome.
Cheers to Remy.
Please update the date on the screen. Thank you very much. It's Alex's fault. He came, he distracted me,
I'm
and
sorry, I did it.
But it's easily fixed. There we go. Thank you.
Thank
you for that.
Remy Passion there. Cheers, Remy.
Hey, Remy. Cheers. Remy Passion. Cheers. Who else is here? The Lost RVers, check your date. I was just checking if you guys were paying attention,
Everybody's paying attention. They're on top there. They're like quick.
Hey, Sherry Brennan, Sherry, are those SpongeBob beer glasses? If so, actually they do kind of
Yeah, they are.
look.
Lauderdale, they have like a marine theme or aquarium theme.
It's very artistic, yeah. Actually, I was there once at another meetup for another YouTuber. You remember Gone with the Winds?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
By that time, they were already boaters, so most people there were boaters, not RVers. But we went, we had a good time. We met a couple of people.
Well, we're gonna bring the RV community over there, and we're gonna go out with
Definitely.
for sure.
Yeah. So here we are, aka Don Steve. I went to the last Miami meetup and looking forward to the next. Yeah, if you're, I mean, this is like very close to downtown Fort Lauderdale.
Well, they've been asking, hey, can you do a Broward meetup? Hey,
And even if you live in Palm Beach County, I mean, it's even if you live in Port St. Lucie, I mean, it's not that
it's not
far
a bad
of a
drive.
But-
Especially on Saturday.
On Saturday, yeah.
So we want to make sure that everybody can join. So I think it's a pretty good time between 4 and 6.
Hey Brandon, how you doing? Happy Friday, brother. We need to get together in northern Georgia one of these days. Real cute glasses, love them. Yep.
I was just in northern Georgia. We went to Aska Mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, we celebrated the birthday. We got a cabin. We actually drove an RV up there.
We have to hang out up there. I know I'm going to Quartzsite now in January and then develop Pelicamp West.
Nice.
Hopefully. I already got the names of a couple of contractors, people who can do the
You know
job.
that the fall RV show is coming up, the Tampa Bay Fall RV show, November 7th?
November 7th. Nah, maybe a cool time to go up. Well, November 7th. No, I'm still gonna be here. Yeah.
It's a nice ride over there.
Yeah, we're going up to North Florida. I think November 10th, something like that. Happy Friday, Andrea Harrington from the sky on airline flight. Isn't a great time to be alive that you have internet, at 30,000, 20,000 feet above, or could be 30.
Above
60?
sea level?
Above sea
There,
level,
30,000 feet.
AGL. No, AGL is
Above ground level.
But yeah, I've forgotten don't tell the FAA, but all the stuff that I learned for my Part 107. You need a mic on your friend. I know. And we should switch because I talk a lot louder than he does.
I'll talk a lot louder.
Yeah, it's this was kind of impromptu. I would have prepared better. Maybe if I could, that's not gonna work. Putting the mic here.
I'll talk louder. Yeah. It's okay.
Cheers from Asheville. How are things in Asheville after the hurricane? I know that the whole city didn't get flooded, but I know it was pretty bad there for a while.
They got good beer in Nashville.
Yeah. Rafael in California, United States. Are you going to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Robert? That's where the meetup is going to be. Is December 14th. That's a Saturday.
Yes, sir.
So you still have a month and a half to prepare. So
there's plenty of parking.
Plenty of parking. We're gonna have
So a little bit more on that. There's gonna be live music outside.
Oh, live music.
Yeah,
cool.
Absolutely. So there's gonna be also a food truck. So there's food, music, Robert, fun. We're all gonna be there.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good time. The last time was a great time, and then now if they have live music, maybe they'll even let me sing a song or two. Getting better, says Hands-on Adventures. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I really want to go back to Asheville. That's a really cool town. They have this tapas bar called Curate. That is it's as authentic as it gets.
My favorite place to go when I go to Asheville is Juicy Lucy's.
Juicy Lucy's haven't been there yet.
Burgers that are stuffed with cheese inside, really good.
We need more cooking shows from you, says Alexander Peterson. I know. And this is what happened in Spain. I didn't trust all the pots and pans that they gave us with the camperman. So I'm like, and the food there is so good. We did buy a lot of ham, jamon, serrano ham and all the good charcuterie that they do. It's a little above my pay grade, but I got the bellota, 100% Iberian, and that stuff was good. When are you gonna spill the beans on your new Mini from Winnebago? Well, this is the thing. We've gone through several iterations of the new Mini. Are you guys here? I could crank up the volume here, pump up the volume a little bit more. All I can say right now, I'm going bigger, and I'm not going Class C yet. But
You're missing out.
I know, but if you want to get the right Class C, sometimes you gotta wait.
It's hard, but you can get one.
Yeah. I want to host a meetup in Asheville. Oh, that would be
That'd be cool.
that would be a great idea. And they have a lot of breweries in Asheville, so that would be fun. Hey, Garces, happy Friday, Pelican Heads. How you doing, Garces? Are you in Naples, or you are up in the mountains? Anyway, hold on. Karen DeVries, thank you for that super chat.
Super chat.
No, super sticker. It's a red cat. Leslie Evans, your last Spain video reminded us of old Tucson here in Arizona. You know, the last time I was in Tucson, it was right after the pandemic, and old Tucson was closed. I think they went out of business for a while. But I hear it's reopened, so I want to go. That's another movie studio that they turned into like a theme park. But yeah, the Spain series comes to an end next Sunday. I'm editing that video right now, so
Is it going to be a long video?
it probably is.
Okay.
The next 3 videos are gonna be long. There's one this Sunday, is like about 45 minutes ish.
We've been enjoying
Then
it.
we're gonna do a Wednesday for 48 minutes, and then the last one, which is the last days in Madrid. You know, because we went back to Madrid and had more fun.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Mr.
We are excited to go back to Spain to do an RV trip around Spain.
Just
That's your fault.
don't rent from indie campers.
I'm not going to do that. we're going to pick your brain and get to see which one we're going to go on.
After Mr. Robot, after your toilet problems, I don't understand why you wouldn't trust the pots and pans. Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, it's. Besides, you know, we made sure that neither Illy or I had to work. I mean, I did like, you know, minor things, but no editing, and you know, that's why it's been so many videos, because we spent the whole time, you know, enjoying ourselves. Yeah. And John and Mandy go RVing. Hello from Hershey, Pennsylvania. Robert, it was nice running into you at the Hershey RV show again. We just hit Trucks Brewery last night. We had a flight of beer, including an IPA. I hope it was a perpetual IPA. That's my favorite. Hey, Gar says, Robert, I've seen in a couple of videos from Spain that you were plugged into shower. I think you mean power, but couldn't turn the AC. Why is that? There was no AC. I mean, there was AC at the cockpit, you know, the regular car AC, but no AC in the back.
Now, do all the RVs in Spain have that?
No,
or some of them?
pretty much most RVs are like that. Okay. All the rentals for sure. I know that I follow other. There's this guy, he has a channel in Spanish, Viajar en Autocaravana, and he does RV. It's like Matt,
Yeah.
but he does like RV reviews
Okay.
of all. Yeah, there's some luxurious stuff. And next year in September, I want to go to. It's called Caravan Salon. It's the largest RV show in Europe. So it's in Dusseldorf, Germany. So I'm gonna see if I can get a media pass or something.
That'd be cool.
Mr. Rob, domo arigato.
Mr.
This is good beer, man. Do you have the itch to hitch? You have no idea. You have no idea. We're hitching soon. We're hitching soon. Actually, I think according to my calendar, is we're gonna do Florida Loop. You know, it's one of those deals with Sun Outdoors, but it's gonna be fun. We're hitching up probably the weekend of the 8th or the 9th. We're going up to Pelicamp, and then away we go. Gar says, we're in Naples now, hoping to be in the mountains for Thanksgiving. Those colors are gorgeous now. I know, man. I did the Blue Ridge Parkway earlier, and hi all, the leaves were beautiful in west central Michigan this week. Yeah, it's happening all over the... I mean, probably in Maine and Vermont, it already peaked, right? That's probably come and gone, but...
We're in Georgia and they were already turning.
Yeah, nice. Flight landing soon. Got to sign off on the ground. I do live in Fort Lauderdale and hope to be available for the meetup. I really hope so. I'm gonna create like a proper event,
yeah.
like a proper event, and advertising and all that.
Oh, and we forgot to mention there's going to be Pelican Head IPA there.
Pelican Head IPA, they have it.
Yeah, they're going to make it for you.
You know, I don't know why this happens. I was able to give away memberships during the premiere, but not now. That's very weird. Let me tell you, YouTube is working in mysterious ways. And I wanted to ask you guys, because a bunch of people have told me that my videos are not showing up on their feed. Like, did you stop making videos?
I wonder if they did something.
Yeah, I wonder if there's something going on with the algorithm. If that happens to you, please let me know. Because I'm worried. Hey, Karen, drinking moonshine, a little too much for me. Oh man, I gotta go to that old Smoky in
moonshine over there.
Yeah, in Gatlinburg. They give you they're like this big, you know, the samples.
But you have to pay.
But
yeah,
well, last time you had to pay too.
Before, when I first went,
it used to be free.
Yeah, you can go in, taste test, and everything.
Not anymore. Look who's here, Mr. Great Places Seeing Jim in DC. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Will the meetup be on a weekend? Saturday. It's a Saturday. Saturday, December 14th. Robert, who is your guest? But this is none other than Mr. CLT's Culture, Lifestyle, Travel here on the chat normally. Yeah, long time viewer, long time friend.
Long time no see.
I know, it's been a minute. It's been a minute, brother. Yeah.
You've been traveling.
I know, yeah.
That's a good thing.
And when I'm here, it's the time that you're probably traveling too. So
yeah,
why is my watch reminding me that there is a live stream now?
Well,
I should
forget.
Yeah. A Pelican Head named IPA, well deserved. Oh, let me show you. Is this what it's gonna look like? Check it out. Alex brought me this.
Pelican Head IPA.
We should frame this actually.
I wonder if we should put it on a T-shirt.
Yeah, we're gonna. You have the just send me.
I'm gonna send
me the master file. Hey, okay, hold on. Yep, you're not showing up in notifications. You see, it's very weird. I mean, just I guess unsubscribe and subscribe back. I don't know. there's gotta be some way to
check your notifications. Maybe something.
Yeah, because I haven't done anything. I mean, Trailer Traveling, happy Friday. Hey Gord, how are ya? And Eliana Sanchez, Mr. Alex CLT, and fellow Pelican Heads from Ottawa. Found time to check in while packing my suitcase. Hey,
nice.
Packing you're escaping that Canadian winter this year, aren't you? I don't blame you. I don't blame you, man. What the this
the
traveler,
OG.
the OG, yeah, absolutely. How you doing, man? How's the weather in Orlando? What type of RV does Mr. CLT operate? And is he full time?
Well, I have a Class C RV. It's a Freedom Elite 26-footer, and I love it. I love it. I pull my Jeep. I go anywhere I want. And like I was saying, I was in Georgia, and we were on top of a mountain. That thing went all the way up there. I was scared, but I got up there.
That's kind of what I want to do, for the Jeep to be optional, you know. If I want to get something short enough,
right.
24, 25, that
26 is really good parking.
You can still park it at 26.
Absolutely, I can hook up the Jeep. The Jeep is with the Blue Ox. I don't even feel it back there.
Nice, because if I'm gonna do like a trip, like a theme, you know, on a road, and I want to stop at many different places, just the Class C. But then if I want to go to Utah, we take the Jeep.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you, I rented a Jeep at Martha's Vineyard, and I like them.
Aren't they fun?
It's a fun little car. Steven Kovacs, thank you for that, aka Don Steve. Thank you for that super chat for the IPA fun. Thank you. Cheers.
Salute.
I know I've said it before, but Pelican was an early symbol of Christianity. My church has it. Really? Good to know. The more you know, yeah. This traveler, it is still warm up here. We're in the fake fall season as far as temperature goes. Yeah, this morning I went for a run and it was very pleasant, actually. It must have been like 72, 73.
It's nice and cool. Very weird.
Yeah. But by noon it's 80 degrees, so don't get your hopes up. Jim, so the meetup is next to the airport. Is that right? Might have to hop on a flight from DC. Okay, yeah,
I'll go pick you up, man.
yeah. I hear DC to Fort Lauderdale has like some great deals. Check it out. The young RVers wants to know who is the special guest again. Our friend Alex, Cultural Lifestyle Travel, Mr. CLT. So, Mr. CLT, are you gonna get a Tesla truck? You just have to hold massive generator into.
Nope.
I actually like it in concept, but then I saw a video of someone towing a trailer and it's like 80 miles you have to charge. I'm like, that's not gonna work.
You need to tow a trailer with batteries.
Yeah. No, I'll get one of those big generators, you know, like the open frame generator. I just run it, you know.
There's memes.
Yeah, exactly. You have a loud buzz coming from your show today. Yeah, it's this microphone that I'm using. Let me see. Let me hear. Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. There. Oops. It's a 23-year-old microphone that I'm using. It's off camera right now, but
pretty good.
yeah.
Thank you,
But
Leslie.
sometimes if I bang it, it does that because it's old and. William, Brody, Robert, what did you guys put on the grill? Well, I had some fish today. I subscribed to that Alaskan, you know, once I went to Alaska, the Alaskan seafood company started sending me, you know.
Might as well.
Yeah. And I said, let me try this thing. I mean, it's a little pricey, but it's like super good quality.
What's been your favorite so far?
Actually, this cod was really good, and the Alaska halibut.
Oh, halibut is great.
That halibut is
See, that's what you got to go do when you go to Alaska again, is go halibut fishing.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna do it. We're gonna. It's not the mic. It's the cable. I'm pretty sure it's the cable. Yes. Could be the cable. But every cable I've used on this mic does the same thing. So I don't know. Alan Parr, cheers. Hey, Robert and Lillian, Mom, and CLT. Hello, moderators and music lovers around the world. Hey, Alan Parr. And where is Mr. CLT from?
Born and raised in Miami, Florida.
All right, Miami native. There's not many of those. Hey, Jim, this didn't happen with the cables you lent me in NJ24. It's not refreshing. It's not very.
YouTube is,
okay, here we go. Oliver DeVries, Robert loved the Spanish version of Riding in My RV in the last video. When you go to Germany, can we expect a German version of Riding in My RV? I don't know. I have to brush up on my German. You know, it's
The only thing I know is Gesundheit.
maybe I'll ask ChatGPT to make me a version.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, you know, ChatGPT is good. Is good for everything, right? Just look up airplane tickets from Asheville. $60 might be there. Hey, wouldn't that be cool? That's a good thing that we're right next to the airport.
Yeah.
You can hop on a flight, go to the meetup, and then hop on another flight back that same evening.
That'd be cool.
And Fort Lauderdale is not as busy as it's gotten worse, but it's not as busy as Miami.
I prefer Fort Lauderdale over Miami anytime.
Yeah.
Well, I'm biased because I live closer there.
Yeah, you live
but
closer to Philadelphia.
the traffic, and I don't know if I should say this, but I always pick up people in the departure, and I pick up and I drop off people in the arrivals because it's opposite.
You're not supposed to do that, but yeah, it works. I know a lot of people who do that.
It works.
Yeah. Even the Ubers, sometimes they want to pick you up
It's quicker.
in the departures. John Capabianco. Hi, Robert. In my Class C lazy days, I love those. Palm Springs, almost 100 degrees last week. We were in snow in Williams, Arizona. There you go. I still have hopes that at some point I might be able to buy another Pelican Quest in Williams if I can find like something for like 10 grand or something like relatively cheap.
Yeah, the lazy days is really nice. Say hi. I saw somebody there.
Can Mr. CLT give us an inside information about Mini 5? No, he doesn't know.
I have no idea.
I might tell him in confidence after the fact, but it's gonna be called Mini 5, spelled Mini like Mickey Mouse's wife. Mini 5. That's what I'm gonna call it.
You gonna put the ears on it?
You see what the RV already comes with a mini sign on the side, so I'm just gonna add a 5 next to it. That's it. You know?
Easy enough.
Christopher, be careful with ChatGPT. I asked about local history, and the bot made up 70% of the facts. Yeah, I would trust Wikipedia more with that, but. I've been using it like to summarize my episodes and all that, and it does like a really good job. Yeah,
you always have to tweak it, of course.
Yeah, you have to fact check it. Sorry, I missed the date of the meetup, December 14th, 4 to 6 p.m. at Lauder L. It's one word, right? Lauder L Brewing Company. Have you decided what you're going to do with Mini Tijuana? You're still planning on taking it to Mexico? I don't know. It's been sitting for so long that I'm afraid to move it now.
Just change the tires on it. And
I'll change the tires, pack the bearings, and I have to do certain upgrades inside. And to be honest, it's aged a lot inside. With the Florida heat, everything that was white is yellow now inside.
It takes less than 2 or 3 years to get yellow.
So we may have to replace some of the fixtures and whatnot.
But you know what they say: if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah. So why didn't you become an Uber driver? You're still missing Hawaii. Let me save for you and I'll invite. You know what? Little known fact, I was an Uber driver for like 2 weeks at the beginning of Uber. I'm like, let me try this out, and I downloaded. Back then, you didn't have to get insurance, nothing.
Old Kia?
I actually used Illy's Nissan, yeah, because it had to be like a newer than 5 years. Now you see people with like old clunkers doing Uber, especially in Miami. And then he says, Jose is coming to pick you up, and it's Maria. You get a Maria. Yeah, it's like.
Not for nothing, but this beer is really good. I gotta say. Thank you to Kyle Jones. He hooked us up pretty well.
Yeah, that's a good beer. Amanda. Hello, Robert, Alex, Mr. CLT, and fellow Pelican heads. Happy Friday. Happy to be here. Happy Friday to you. If you put ears on it, Disney will take notice. Hey. I might be going back to Disney soon too, by the way. That's another thing that we might do. I think there's a food and wine festival coming up.
It's going on right now.
It's going on right now. Ah, there you go. When do Mini 5 arrive? It's bigger or smaller? It's going to be bigger. And it's not going to be this year. That's all I can say. It's not going to be this year.
I like Mr. Robato's comment. Johnny 5 alive. Number 5 alive.
I was thinking, hey, Mini Titty, number 5 is alive. Yeah, we got to make a joke about that.
To those who don't know, I guess we're older.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Some guy made a Johnny 5. He's on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
A full scale.
Yeah. I mean, nowadays with the technology, it shouldn't be that difficult to make something that talked and do something like that. I saw a picture of an RVer who jacked up their camper and put on a treadmill to roll the tires.
Okay.
That's weird.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Why not drive around the country? Yeah. I mean, around the block.
Yeah.
Commercial altitude 30,000 feet.
It's true.
Yeah.
But if you're in the SR-71, it's like 60.
Yeah. Are they still flying those?
Nope. But they have a new one coming.
Supposedly, yeah. We're not gonna know. Yeah. The flying arcade to do is terrifying for me. I kind of, planes have become uncomfortable over the years, so that's what I dislike the most about.
I don't think it's the planes. I think it's more the airlines.
Yeah, that too. I mean, but then again, now we have Wi-Fi, so you have to.
Yeah.
But they don't give you peanuts anymore.
That sucks.
I like the video showing the Halloween decorations around Miami. The wealthy dude upgrade. Yeah, I run in the mornings on Granada Boulevard. That's where all that's the heart of Coral Gables. They have all these huge inflatable things. It's crazy.
Move. They actually
some of them move. Yeah. There's one that has like two kids on a seesaw, and two creepy kids going up and down like that. I'm like, okay. Just tell us this Mini 5 is under 27.
Nah, let him wait. Let him wait.
Starship will be able to tow it.
There you go.
I'm not getting an F-250 or anything like that.
Is it time for a new truck?
I was gonna get a Cybertruck, but then I found out it's only 80,000 miles on a charge.
You need a
towing.
Dodge Ram.
Yeah. No, I think Starship should last me another year or two.
You can put a lot of miles on those.
I just need to do some basic maintenance at some point, and probably get new tires. And Pata Negra is the premium ham. Yummy. Oh yeah, Pata Negra.
Sure is.
I think I've had it only once or twice, to be honest, because it's
a once or twice kind of thing for us.
But in Spain, it gets you 90% there. Just get 100% Iberico of Bellota.
It's good. It's good. We brought some from Spain when we went to
you're not supposed to.
Don't care. I brought it anyway.
Yeah, I was going to, and then everybody scared the heck out of me. They're going to confiscate that. You're going to go to jail. And I'm like, okay, I'll just eat it all here.
I enjoyed it over here. It's really good.
No, what's the plan for the Arizona property? Well, the plan for the Arizona property, late January, we're going to go up there. And I have to line things up, see if we can get everything done in 1 or 2 weeks, maybe 3 at the most. Starting with the driveway. At least not a full driveway, but something where we can go inside the property. Just get rid of all the shoya cacti that are blocking the way. Then get a septic, connect the water, connect the electric, and run lines. And
so you have city water there.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't have to haul water like Camper and Kevin. Nope.
Oh man.
Change your transmission fluid. How many miles should you do that? I don't know. I asked Chevy. I asked the Chevy dealer, and they said that nothing was really needed. So,
hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hey, my Colorado hit 75,000 miles last weekend. Starship is gonna hit 75,000 miles any day now. That's how much I've traveled on that thing. Oh man.
Bob is asking where will the meetup be? Right here.
Oh. You see, I missed some of the many messages, actually.
So, we'll repeat.
Good evening, you guys. Well, will the meet and greet be? Meet and greet, and I should actually put it on screen. It's going to be a Lauderale Brewing Company. December 14th is a Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. And then there's going to be live music, so we're probably welcome to stay and let me do something here quick. Saturday, December 14. Okay, no, I meant to type more than that. 4 p.m. I wonder if I can do there.
There you go.
That's the most important data right there. I'll put it here so it doesn't interfere with that. Can Mr. CLD Can Mr. CLT this is good beer, man? Can Mr. CLT share some of his background and which state he's based out of? Nice for him to join the chat today. Oh yeah, for sure.
Sure, Leslie. I'm from Miami, Florida, as we said before, and I was born and raised. My family is Cuban, so I'm Cuban descent. Actually, my father was the first Cuban rapper to come from Cuba back in 1964. I'm just a simple guy. I love to travel. Actually, it's this guy's fault. We saw his videos when we started traveling. Did my first travel camping trip with an RV. We went to RV America and rented an RV in Arizona. Did the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
And we went everywhere and we loved it. That's where we fell in love. And, we got hooked. So, and then I ended up seeing his videos, and it got even worse and worse. And here I am today with a Class C RV towing my Jeep. And
yeah, you had a Flagstaff for a while, right?
I had a Flagstaff, and it was great. We loved it too. But we wanted to have everybody comfortable inside the Class C, and we have our puppies as well, so it's a lot more comfortable for them too. So that's basically it.
All right. Hey, Dylan, how you doing? How's the weather in Canada? I keep fiddling with this thing. Am I missing anything? They tell you need to change the transmission, so the transmission breakdown. In Toyota is usually 60,000 regular driving, 30k towing. So yeah, maybe I should change that transmission oil. My Cayenne has 88k, no complaints. But your RV weighs like what, 2,000 pounds, Jim? Oh, that's Mom. Mom forgot we had a live stream. Hello. Sí, bueno, estamos en vivo en el live stream.
Que estamos esperando por ella.
Estamos esperando por ti. Dale. Yeah, I told her we were waiting for her. Yeah, she had a visit at the house.
It's good to put a face to me, I guess.
Mr. Hey, well, Brody. Mr. CLT, good to put a face with a name. Awesome. Yeah, that's what we do. Meetups too, and that kind of thing, and rallies and things like that. Because you know, it's a totally different relationship once you put a face to a name. You know,
every meetup I've been to, I've made more and more friendships. Yeah. And you know what? If you haven't seen the last meetup we did, I suggest you go into the channel and see it. Yeah. You'll see how much fun we had.
Yeah, I'm going to post a link to that video later. Thanks for the update, Mr. CLT. I live near Sedona, Arizona, and travel with 5 little dogs.
Sedona was the best. We loved it.
My tab is like 3K. I get to highway speed fast. That's good. Those I like. Jeffrey says, hi, Mom. Hi, Alma. How have your latest adventures been? Well, I haven't been adventuring all that much in real time. I've been here in Miami, you know, taking care of Mom. She's had some health issues as she does sometimes, and you know, trying to get some videos done, because very soon we're going on a great adventure again.
Have you been to Memphis, Tennessee?
Yes.
And did the Elvis?
I did Graceland. That's the main thing that I did there. It's been years. That was I was still working. That was part of that trip to Chicago I did 2016, if memory doesn't fail. Dylan Reynolds, the weather is falling apart. It's getting cold. It's time to winterize. Watching the streams every Friday. Yeah, by the way, I believe Sonia had to winterize. Let's all have a moment of silence for all the RVers who are forced to winterize. Otherwise, come back south. Come south. Come to Florida. It's 80 degrees out there. The Travel Dreamer meetups are a blast. Yeah, and we had that M20. Which was the one? M23, M25. I think we did those two. No, 25 hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. The beer.
Man, this is good beer.
Should I get some more?
Yeah, before my mom comes.
You know what? That's right.
We watched an old video of yours in Kansas City when you mentioned doing a series of America's best cities. It sounds like a great idea. What are some cities you put in that category? Well, I've done several cities on that series already. But let me get rid of the South Florida meetup for now, because I'll put it back up if you guys need it. I started with Kansas City, and that was part of the Lewis and Clark trip. I did, without much success, I did Atlanta in that series too. I need to redo Atlanta because I was misinformed. I didn't do the good parts of Atlanta. Miami is in that category. And now, as part of this last fall trip that we did, we're going to have 2 other great American cities on that trip, and that's Chicago and New York.
Nice.
And Boston. Yeah, we'll add Boston to that category too. So we did those 3 cities in the last early fall.
In Boston, you got to go to Gloucester. It's a little bit north of.
We did Salem. We did. We did a lot there, but it's so many.
So many great places.
Yeah, just got home from South Pittsburgh, Tennessee. I thought you were gonna say Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is arguably a great American city too. I was pleasantly surprised by Pittsburgh. So scenic, you know. Once you're driving into Pittsburgh, it's through a tunnel. And then once you get out of that tunnel, the whole downtown just reveals before your eyes. It's a great thing. Bob Pool, hello, happy Friday from Bob and Verna. A little late getting on here.
Better
Well,
late than
welcome.
never.
Better late than never. It's 6:37. We still have 23 minutes. Oh man,
That's
we're gonna have a good time in Fort Lauderdale.
this one's good too.
By the way, if you're just joining us, this is the. I didn't put the name of the brewery. It's a Lauder Ale Brewing Company in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And Saturday, December 14th, 4 p.m. And that's the South Florida Meetup. Not only South Florida, if you live in Fort Pierce, you know, it's like 2-hour drive. I mean, not even.
Everyone's welcome.
Yeah,
We all wanna
everyone's
see
welcome. I mean, if you take the
Yeah.
train from Orlando, what's
That's
it called?
right.
The Bright Line.
Bright Line.
You can take the Bright Line from Orlando, from Palm Beach, from
There's
you
a
know.
train stop right there in Fort Lauderdale.
Yep. Watching the live while enjoying fricasé de pollo. Oh man, come on. Guisado con arroz.
Making you hungry yet?
Actually, I had a good lunch. I had the fish that I cooked, and I had some rabo, leftover rabo from Versailles.
Nice.
So yeah,
They make some good rabo.
yeah, they do. Oxtail is rabo for those of you. By the way, everybody say hello to my mom. Mom is here.
Hi, Señora Alma.
Yeah, I had a visit from Norway. Love mom. Yeah, the Norwegians came to visit.
Nice.
Let me reset the chat because we have a super chat. Thank you, Daniel Ruiz. Can you sing happy birthday to my grandson, Ethan? Happy birthday, dear Ethan. Happy birthday to you. Woohoo. Okay, let me backtrack here. Where can I get the High Life beer in Florida? Anywhere. Just go to Publix.
Yep.
They have it in every Publix. Now, if you go to Tampa, you can go to the brewery there in Tampa, and it's and it just tastes better.
different.
Tastes better there for some reason. And they have like croquetas, and they have like good Cuban
It's
food
very Cuban.
with a Tampa twist, but Cuban good stuff. Leslie Evans, the snowbirds are beginning to arrive here in Arizona for the winter. Probably in Florida too.
They are.
Only negative is they take over campgrounds for us locals to visit.
You know how
Well,
I
you
know
know.
when the snowbirds are coming into town? When you walk on Hollywood Boardwalk, every summer you see all these boarded up apartment buildings. They're just closed with their awnings. And in the winter, they open right
They
up.
open back up.
So you know they're coming in.
They're back. Amanda, New York, New York. Love to have you back and show you the wonderful and history parts of Long Island. We'll be back to Long Island for sure. We basically just did Manhattan on this trip. This was right before Hershey. No. It was right after NJ24. Which was early September, if memory serves. I totally lost my train of thought.
MJ24.
Oh, New York. We walked the Brooklyn Bridge. It's gonna be a good video. It's different than what we've done in previous trips.
Last trip we walked the Brooklyn Bridge and it was crazy raining.
Crazy. No, this was beautiful sunny day, but busy. I mean, that bridge was full of tourists. Is Mr. CLT Cuban?
Yes, I am.
Yep.
Cuban descent.
Jen on Wheels, wish we could do a quick trip down to Fort Lauderdale for the meetup. Sometimes I have to read up there because but that'd be quite a haul from Baltimore for a weekend trip. Yeah, I mean you can take the Silver Meteor, but that could be an expensive proposition.
Well, from Asheville it's only $60. I mean, you know.
Yeah, well, I was thinking the train, the Silver Meteor that goes from New York to Miami. Yeah. Just upgraded to a Chevy 1500 High Country 3.0 Duramax diesel, 28 miles per gallon all day. Not towing. Towing Delta Alliance ML 12 miles per gallon.
It's
But
understandable.
that's a good truck. Those High Countries, they practically drive themselves now.
They do actually.
Yeah.
The wheel going. And
Yeah, I was with Eddie. You know, Eddie has an F-150, but like the high end too. Yeah, it's like. That was what I was thinking, the Tesla, you know, because they thought that self-driving. But everybody's doing self-driving these days. Hey, Barry Jones, thank you for that super chat. I like this traveling episode. Do more. Hit your mom and Ely. Cheers. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Yeah, we're gonna do more traveling. The Spain series ends next Sunday. We have 3 more episodes. 3 long episodes. And then we're going on a cruise. Then, well, the one that we took, that's the episode
that's
coming
right.
next.
Real time, sorry.
And then I forgot, the next one is going to be Michigan. I forgot that we went to the Winnebago meetup, that I went to Chicago in between the 2 Winnebago meetups. I mean, it's crazy. But you know who's here? Red Jaguar. Mr. Herbie himself.
Hey, Reddy.
No, don't super chat.
It's okay. He deserves a bell. He's
Yeah,
a big guy.
yeah, he's a big guy. Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah, you were saying.
another beer?
Yeah, just don't tell my mom.
This is,
we're sharing, so it's the equivalent of 1 beer, right? We're sharing, so sharing is good. This is a different one?
This is Jimmy the Elder, 7.3.
Jimmy the Elder.
Alcohol by volume.
Oh, go ahead.
Let's do it.
Go ahead, go for it. Hey, Brody, sing happy anniversary to me and Pat. Super chat. I'm waiting for it to show up here. Happy anniversary, William and Pat. What was that? No, there's no song for the. There's the anniversary waltz, but happy anniversary to you.
Salud.
Salud. Que belleza sobra. Matt Harrison, we absolutely love our F-150 with the VC6 EcoBoost and 10-speed transmission. It has crazy tone power. Actually, I like my Silverado with the 5.3 V8. I love the sound of a V8. You
Can't go wrong.
it's like that exhaust note.
It's that sound, and when you hit the gas, it goes.
Yeah. Starship has a 10-speed transmission too, and it's weird because you never know what gear you're on. I like that about the Fords. At least the F-250. Remember Big White? It told you what gear you were on.
Shifted, and it had a.
Yeah, it had like on the LCD, the screen. It had like you're on 5th gear. You're in 4th gear. I mean, useless information on an automatic, but I like to know.
Nerds like us, we like that.
Train and plane from DC, both about 225. Train ride takes way too long. Flight times double. Probably same close for BWI. Baltimore, is that BWI?
I think it's Baltimore.
Well, anyway, that seems pricey.
Yeah.
But they know all you folks in DC have the dough, right? You guys will be ready for a nap after the show. Nap or a Cuban coffee. One of the two. You need to do a meetup here in Northern California. We did one many years ago at Lagunitas, but we certainly should do another one. We did one in 2019.
I mean, if somebody wants to do a meetup with you, Traveling Robert.
Yeah, you send me an email, and it would be great to, if you know where I'm going to be, right?
Yeah.
But we might be able to do something in St. Augustine, maybe in next month, or Orlando. So we'll see. Yeah. BWI, Baltimore, Washington. We figured that was, yeah. Thank you, Sue. 21 years. All right.
Sue's 21.
Sue's 21?
Yeah.
Oh. The more you know. What can you dress up for Halloween in October 31st? I don't know what I'm going to do in Halloween, and...
dress up as a Rambler Man.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot to buy a costume, and, when... This is the thing, when you don't... When I used to work for like a company, they did like the Halloween thing, and I would dress up to go to work and all that. But now it's like we don't really do it much. If it ever falls on a Friday, I'll dress up but it's Saturday this year. It's Thursday.
It's Thursday, and if it falls on a Saturday, you can do a mini teeny lounge and dress up.
That too. I'm getting things ready for a future mini teeny lounge here. But then again, I'm gonna remodel this whole room. because yeah, sometimes
Because
you have to feng
change
shui.
is good.
You have to feng shui things once in a while. Uh, what the heck? I may drive. There you go. That's the spirit. It's only like what, 20 hours or something like that.
Steve Giblin.
Where's the? See you in Fort Lauderdale. Yes, you were at the Miami Meetup, of course, and we'll see you again in Fort Lauderdale.
Jim, we'll make it fit.
I don't know. They have kind of like a tight parking lot there.
But we can park on the outside.
You park the trailer on hitch and park the SUV next to it.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, make it a road trip, Jim. Loved Sierra Nevada when I lived up. Fred Avila in Granada. Did you go to check out Sierra Nevada Ski Resort? Used to be open off season. No, we didn't really have the time, and I didn't know it was a thing. I mean, this trip to Spain was more like an overview, kind of like to learn how things worked for a future trip. So we didn't do a lot of like outdoor stuff. We did mostly like, see where to park the RV and things like that. We can caravan with Jim. There you go. That's the spirit,
Nice.
Sonia. Is the brewery a Harvest Host? No, I believe it is not.
I don't think so.
No.
They're very small for RV rigs, even though they park huge boats there.
Yeah,
But I don't think
boats,
they're not part of the Harvest Host.
No.
And speaking of which, did you see Harvest?
I mean, they're too downtown too. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not like Schnebly Winery used to be a
Yeah.
Harvest Host, but they're like out in the
Right.
But
it would be too uncomfortable for
Yeah.
them. But did you see that Harvest Host purchased what's that? Shoot, I forgot the name.
Spot Tonight or yeah, Hip Camp. No, was it Hip Camp?
Oh man, I can't believe it. I just had it on the tip of my tongue.
Boondockers Welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, no, they keep consolidating as the industry always does. Munoz, how do we get over grid? Thank you for that super chat. Well, as Michael Douglas used to say, grid is good. Not really, but anyway. Who is your guest? Logged on late. This is our friend, Mr. CLT himself in the flesh here. It's been a while since we saw Mr. CLT in the flesh, so
It's always nice to have a good beer.
so he came to visit, brought us some beer, and since we're announcing the South Florida meetup here, let me put it real big so you can see it, copy it. I didn't put the name of the brewery. It's Lauderdale Brewery. It's right there by the Fort Lauderdale airport. The studio had a nice layout with in your early videos with the couch. Yeah, that layout is not coming back, but basically this desk is gonna be here. Where this desk is, there's gonna be a big TV. The couch is coming back to the corner right there, and I have to figure out how to decorate this back. Maybe I'll do it like sideways or something. We'll figure something out. But that's kind of what I want to do, because we watch a lot of TV back here. I just have a screen. It's like
projector.
It's a blanket. It's a screen that is a blanket
Projector.
and a projector, and that's what. But it doesn't look that great. It's one of those projectors. I mean, it's a cheap projector.
Does it work?
Yeah, it works.
Then that's all that matters.
Yeah, but I went and 4K
Of course.
HDR with Dolby Atmos. El Mandalorian. It is the way, man. 75,000 in such a short period of time is amazing. You're talking about my mileage? Probably. Did I miss a super chat? Sophia, thank you for that super chat. Can you sing happy birthday to Jay from Boston? Happy birthday, dear Jay. Happy birthday to you. From Boston. Where Sam Adams is from.
Boston Red Sox.
Where is the studio in your home? It's in the back. It's when I bought the home, the first time I saw this room, it didn't look like this. I'm like, I'm gonna convert that into a studio. There was a proper recording studio for a few years, but it was a pain. It was a pain to have, having clients and all that. So I decided to just keep it for myself as a man cave and as a second living room area, if you will. Florence, that's almost a Florida suburb. What did Florence say? Can we go back? Are you talking about the city of Florence? I don't know, this is too confusing. Hey, my mom says hello to Jimmy in DC. How is the weather? Well, I've been to DC twice in the past 5 years, and once it was when I went with mom, and it was 31 degrees with wind. It was miserable, but we had a great time with Jim and Paula. And then the second time I went with Eli, and it was like 90 degrees. So we still had a good time.
I remember now. Harvest hosts bought escapees.
They bought escapees?
Yes, sir. News about 2 weeks ago.
I had not heard that. Okay. Just when I canceled my escapees membership. Because to be honest, I never used them. It's when is the next Mini Teeny Lounge? I'm gonna shoot for next weekend, hopefully. What? No food talk tonight? Oh, we can talk about food and
You missed it. We were talking about halibut. We were talking about
cod, oxtails. I heard there was plans for a Buc-ee's in Fredericksburg, Virginia. They're expanding. Before you know it, there's gonna be a Buc-ee's in Alaska. I mean, that guy is opening Buc-ee's like every month.
But man, their brisket is good.
Yeah. I mean, for a gas station, it's not as good as like Austin brisket, but it's good. It's good.
But when you're driving and you're on the road for such a long time, you eat that brisket, it's like heaven on earth.
Yeah, that brisket sandwich.
It's
I'm not too crazy about the beaver nuggets and all the other stuff, but
it's the brisket.
It's all about the brisket.
Bad part is that every time I go there, I spend an hour in that store just walking around and looking.
Yeah. And it's becoming increasingly difficult, like at some of these like destination Buc-ee's. It's like too busy. I mean, sometimes there's no way to park with the RV in tow. It's crazy. And then you go to the one in Dallas or the one in Houston, and there's no one there. It's like a normal gas station.
Because everybody's used to it.
Yeah, they're used to it. What's the best Buc-ee's road trip food? I'm all about the brisket. Yeah, brisket definitely. I mean, the pulled pork is not bad, and they have 2 brisket sandwiches. They have the sliced and the chopped, and now they have a double chopped. Now, how much would you pay?
Their jerky is pretty good.
Jerky is pretty good. Yeah, I've had it once. Does Buc-ee's have fried chicken? Yes, they do. And the ones in Georgia have the best fried chicken. The one in Macon has really good fried chicken. Raphael Reed Diary of a Wimpy Kid. What state have you been, Robert? Well, I haven't been to Hawaii. I've pretty much been everywhere else. I mean, Delaware, we just drove through. We have to go back to Delaware. But
you have that song, I've Been Everywhere, Man.
Yeah. Not quite, but it's the plan. Di Bartolo is coming too. Sounds like maybe brewing to the brewery.
I might just ride up there to be in that caravan to come down.
Hey. How about we rent a bus? Beck E. Hello, Traveling Robert. That's a brand new Cuban restaurant that opened in Naples, Florida. Havana Libre. Very good. Maybe we'll check it out when we go to... Because I always eat at the same place when I go to Naples. I go to that Tin City place. But they have a mahi Cuban that is pretty good. Cuban sandwich, but with mahi.
Gotta try that.
Now they have triple meat sandwich. I don't know if I could do that. That means brisket, chicken, and
the regular one fills me up.
Yeah, I know. Buc-ee's has the cleanest bathroom too. Yeah, they're good.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a well-run company. Even with that, when it's busiest, you never spend more than 5 minutes waiting in line to pay. Like they have like.
You know why Jim doesn't like it? Jim from Ohio.
Yeah, because they don't let semi trucks in it, which could be a feature.
Yeah.
Now, if they would let us boondock there like
awesome.
overnight,
That'd
that
be
would
great.
be like the icing on the cake. But they don't.
You'd be surprised. They could make money on that.
Bucky's is the only place I can stop to use the bathroom and spend a fortune. Yep. Well, I don't really spend that much. We buy the sandwiches, and then I usually buy an extra sandwich for later, and then if it is early, like but they have tater tots for breakfast, and I'm not a tater hater, as you guys know, and then sometimes we do the fudge because
Why not?
why not? Hey Jim, and now Sonia is supervised.
Uh-oh.
Hello Robert and Alex. Sonia is officially supervised. There you go. Cami Hogan. Swung by for last beat. Hello Robert and crew. Hello there. And Ed in Ohio. Triple meat sandwich. Keep the truck on the road. But you see, we ended up talking about food.
See?
Murfreesboro, Tennessee. That would be. They have one in Sevierville already. That one is a huge one in Sevierville. I don't know how they found that biggest spot of flat land in Sevierville. They probably bulldozed the crap out of it because Sevierville is like this. But could you please sing "Happy Birthday" to my husband Deeds? Happy birthday, dear Deeds. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Deeds.
Happy birthday. What Bucky's is closest to New York? Probably the one in. I think there's one in Virginia opening up, right? Or I know there's one. Hey, Christopher. Good night. See you tomorrow. See you Sunday.
What time is it?
It over there is 1 a.m. I believe. 1 a.m. in the great land of Sweden. And over here is 6:59, so I'm gonna start wrapping this one up. Masood Karim, hello Robert, happy Friday. When are you coming to Texas again? San Antonio or Houston? Well, we're driving through Texas sometime around January 11th. I know because my mom's birthday is January 8th and it's her 90th, so we have to be here. And then probably the following day, we're driving to the west, 9th, 10th, 11th. By the 11th, we're probably going to hightail it out there. Because this is what I'm doing, which is kind of bizarre. I'm going to drive to Phoenix.
Okay.
Drop the trailer there. Fly to Tampa for the Tampa RV show. Then fly back to Phoenix.
That's a lot.
And then drive to Quartzsite, so we can do both RV shows properly.
Okay. Super chat.
Winnebago's kind of gonna take care of part of that, so that's always good to be an ambassador.
Then you can definitely do it.
Jill Mortimer, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. I love these chats and look forward to them every week. Always something funny and something informative. Love these chats and look forward to them every week. Always. Did you copy and paste twice? Yeah, I guess. Well, say it twice so I don't miss it. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. I enjoy these chats too. I enjoy chatting with you guys every week. And burrito, burger, pizza, fried chicken, yummy, and adobo.
Always go with the adobo.
What's the best grocery store Cuban coffee brand? In Orlando, it's mostly Puerto Rican coffee brands like Pilon, La Llave. Don't remember seeing Cuban coffee for sale. Is that due to the embargo? Yeah, I mean, it's the Cuban coffee from here, trust me, is better than the one they sell on the island.
Bustelo.
So Bustelo and Pilon are the same thing. It's the same brand, Rowland Coffee. And La Llave is very similar. Here they sell the La Carreta, which is owned by the people who own Versailles. They have several like local brands, but yeah.
A Cuban coffee, it's all in the...
Yeah, it's all in the... Yeah. But Bustelo is sold nationwide now, so that's the one that we use. So everybody, thank you very much for being here. Everybody say once again hello to my mom. I'm gonna start wrapping this one up. Now, which guitar should I use? I don't know how to play the one that Paul Folsey gave me, but today we're gonna go with the little one. This one was given to me by a gentleman. His name is Tom, I believe. And let me get rid of the... You guys already wrote down the South Florida meetup, right? Because I'm going to take it off the screen. And this, he gave it to me in 2019 in California at the North California Meetup
Nice.
in Petaluma at Lagunitas Brewing Company. And it's it's a little out of tune, but it's a smaller guitar, so it's easier to transport. I don't usually transport as much because I prefer the one with the nylon strings a little bit better, but this one sounds very nice for the size.
Does sound good.
So everybody sing along. I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV, yeah, I'm riding, and I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great weekend.
Cheers, everyone.
In case I don't see you, happy Halloween. Don't eat too much candy. That stuff is full of high fructose corn syrup. You don't want that. And why did I say that? Anyway, have a great weekend. Happy Friday. See you Sunday, premiering at 7 a.m. It's going to be a video about Alicante. See you on the road.